How are you doing? I'm hoping you guys are all having an amazing week of sales. From this video you will find out how well you're performing, whether you're performing extremely well, whether you're performing inconsistently in a good way or a negative way. I always bump into salespeople whether they think they're doing very well, which in reality they're doing not as well, or some people when they think they're not doing well, which in reality they are doing consistently well. So in this video I will make you realize how well you're performing and where do you want to aim and what you want to avoid. So please pay attention. So the first 20%, I broke it down to 3 charts of percentage. The first 20% is the one that you want totally avoid. Consists of 2 parts. The first part are the consistent salespeople who are doing consistently bad, which means that they're every time performing bad in sales, which means that they will get fired or quit sooner or later. And I recommend you guys just quit, because getting fired is not the pleasurable way. The second part is the salespeople who are inconsistently doing well, which means that once in a while they're doing well but consistently doing bad, and that means that it's a waste of time for everyone, because if you're doing once in a while good but consistently bad, you're not performing, you're not making money for yourself, your salary is very extremely low, and so does the owners. We all as salespeople want to aim into the 70%. The 70% is when we are all consistent in our performance. When I say consistent in a positive way, that we make money good enough for ourselves to be happy, and obviously for the owner to be happy. We are consistently performing, consistently selling, consistently smiling when we get the salary, because we're all consistently into the 70% doing good sales. The other 10% is also consists of 2 parts, because this is the 10% that we all want to aim into once in a while. Because if we're into the 70% of consistently well, I don't mind if we're gonna be 10% of inconsistently performing extremely well, which means that obviously you're doing consistently 70%, but once in a while you're doing even higher than that, but then consistently you're doing your 70%, which means that once in a while the owner even is happier than the usual, but he doesn't mind if you go back to the 70%. And the second part is that we're once in a while, obviously we're human beings, doing extremely bad, but consistently going back to the 70%, which the owner does not mind either, because if you're consistently performing well, and once in a while you're performing bad, it happens to everybody, even Cristiano Ronaldo as well. So I do want you guys to perform 70%. Aim into the 70 and also into the 10, because that 10 will come to you when the 70% will be consistent. The other 20%, avoid it. So if you're into the 20%, don't quit yet, aim to the 70, but if you can't, quit or you will get fired. And if you're in the 70%, you're doing extremely well, and the 10% of the bonus way will come to you sooner or later. Have a wonderful day, and don't cheat yourself. Find out where you're at, and I love you all until the next one. Bye.